What's up, everybody? Big Herc Fresh Out, and you're tuned into our new series, Prison Stories. You're gonna hear a story from somebody who's either lived it, witnessed it, or experienced it. These stories are gonna turn the hairs on your back up and have your motherfucking toes curling. These stories ain't no fucking joke. You guys think this fucking is a game? This ain't no motherfucking game. Anything could happen to you in prison. And these are prison stories.
So this is for you tough guys out there. In case you didn't know, they used to do a sweep. They'd go fucking dorm to dorm, wherever, cell to cell, and they'd get all known gang members and they'd swoop us up and they'd send us to the modules if the modules got thin. They did SP3, which means everybody that was transferred to the state was transferred to the state, so therefore they need to fill it with more savages, which is considered us. And so you go in there with fucking, there'd be 6 Southsiders going down, about 3 whites going up there, and then the others we don't know about because they're on the other side. But when you get in there, what's up, homeboy? You walk from cell to cell, introducing yourself, staying back as far to the rail as you can, so that in case you have enemies in there, you could, like you're able to not deal with it right then and there, but you know where they are. So you go cell to cell, all the way, all 13 cells, introduce yourself, tell them where you're from, West Side Sesame Street, and then go back to your cell. Now the sheriffs they know that this is the routine, they let you do that, but then you go into your cell, you introduce yourself to your new cellies, and you have a good day. You resume program for a little while. And then right after count time at nighttime, when they start to shut the lights off, whatever cells people went into, you'd hear like cell 1. So the next thing you'd hear is fucking, which was boots and fucking fists hitting on somebody, And if this individual were to scream, he's not staying in the modules. He's just getting a little 13-second beat down or whatever it is. And then you'd hear cell 7, same shit going on in there. And every now and then you'd get one that would just, Mom! Well, we know he's not a real gang member, so he's got to go. And it went like this. So thinking to myself, I'm fixing to get fucked up any second, which did occur, that time came, and I was like, fuck, here we go. So I just jumped off my rack before I knew the cell before me was the one that came in, the first one. I was the next cell that came in. So they call their time. Fuck, I jump off my rack, we get busy. I get the little lumps and bumps that I was getting for the night. Fucking all's good. Well, downstairs, their shot caller had made a call about, I think it was, we're going to say 5 to 8 days previous. And that's how long a thorough investigation takes when it comes to fucking shooting kites, getting kites back. And, not always. Sometimes it's the same day. But when there's a true investigation and what occurs happen. So this shot caller that had been just called all these fucking cells didn't realize that his cell was being called next, and he wasn't catching just a beating, he was catching a full-blown fucking plug-in. So somebody else yelled and interrupted on his tier, which it's his job to do. It's nobody else's job to fucking speak up on that tier when that's going down. It's called his cell. So apparently his cellies got up and just started stabbing the shit out of him. So I guess what had happened was he had made a call on somebody in the row that the call shouldn't have been made without knowing who his people were, jumping the gun. So next thing you hear is he's gurgling, and all you hear is stab him some more. Next thing you hear is, I'm pretty sure he's dead, stab him some more, And I still hear the voice in my head, whoever was saying it. If I heard their voice today, I'd probably know exactly who they were, and that's how vivid it is. These are what goes on in there. You guys want to come in, being a rough, tough Cocoa Puff, they got something for you. The facility is full of people that are just fucking gonna do whatever they gotta do. So You notice what I said there too, gotta do. It's not things we come up with, but as a group, you know, it's the beating mentality, and that's what's gonna go down. If you're a gang member, sounds attractive, you know, they got a spot for you nowadays too, I'm sure. I don't think it's quite the same, you know. If you're not a gang member, don't become a gang member. Life is so good out here, you know what I mean? I feel like I just squandered my whole youth. You know what I mean? Now I'm in my 50s trying to figure out what the fuck life's about. And now that I'm starting to enjoy life, it's almost over for me, you know? It's pretty sad. So, I don't know what to say to you, man. Like, we're not trying to promote any of this shit. None of this shit is attractive to us. It's not attractive to me. It wasn't exciting to me then. At the time, I thought I found it funny, you know, and I realized that that's just fear, fucking survival technique. We'll call it that, not fear, you know. I don't know, you start to get jaded to the things that go on around you and to other people, and it's best that you don't even know what's going on with them, because I say it all the time, if you know about it, you're part of it. It's just how it is. So you want to be that guy till you're that guy, and you make that call that gets that situation happening to you. You know, you can't just become that guy without knowing what the job entails, and a lot of people end up getting that job not knowing what the job entails, and then next thing you know, they're on a fucking special needs yard, or, you know, someplace they don't want to be. So do yourselves a favor, keep striving, keep pushing. Hey guys, Badger here from Heavy Hitters. So I'd like to throw a shout out to Big Herc at 916 and to the Fresh Out crew. I'll be bringing you testimonies from everything from homelessness to human trafficking to the brutal streets of Los Angeles. You know, treatment could be part of the problem, or it could be part of the solution. I'm a living proof of that, you know. If you don't know my story, go to Fresh Out, how driving on a suspended license led to 20 years incarceration, and be prepared to be entertained. If I can do anything to help you, please get at me at badgersheavyhitters@gmail.com. Looking forward to hearing from you.
For all the viewers and subscribers who would like to become part of the supporting crew at $4.99 a month and contribute to the Fresh Out channel, this is what you'll be getting. An exclusive look at all up-and-coming Spreads episodes. Learn what ingredients and recipes are used in prison to elevate the eating experience, and how to get creative with what's available. Get your name in the credits. By becoming a member to the channel, you are directly helping us create better content, and as an acknowledgement, your name will be shown in the credits of the Fresh Out interviews. You will also gain exclusive members only access to footage that has never been seen before from our archives, unreleased episodes, behind the scenes, bloopers, and that gritty stuff you guys like to talk about, but we can't really share on the regular YouTube channel. Biannually, you'll also get a commissary package. First 6 months, membership will get an apparel package of Fresh Out clothing, and the next 6 months, you guys will get a spreads package with all the recipes and ingredients you'll need to bust that fat ass spread. Last but not least, as an additional perk for supporting the channel and helping us create bigger and better content, all members get an exclusive discount code to use in the Fresh Out commissary store. You'll receive 10% off all orders, no matter how big or small, and this is for unlimited use, not a one-time thing. You'll get to use this 10% whenever you want, as long as you're a paid member. All this will be available in the community tab for all you paid exclusive members. You will also get to represent the Wig Splitter crew. All members to the channel will receive this dope Wig Splitter badge icon that appears next to your name whenever you post on the channel. I've got your back on the open talks, and we'll be able to answer your questions as a priority. And sometimes, man, You just got to represent. We also support nonprofit charities. After YouTube takes their cut of the $4.99, we will donate a percentage of all membership revenue to a worthwhile cause every quarter. Well, that's it, you guys. We hope you guys take that step and become a paid member and support us so we can travel to your state or your town and do an interview and keep bringing you this dope content. But remember, guys, the channel's still free, but there are a lot of perks to becoming a paid member. Big Herc, fresh out. Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.